Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Richard and here is my GSX 1400. 2001. It was registered September 2001 and has only 2,188 miles on the clock. I bought this a few days ago. It was brought to the house. I did test it on a private road. Everything is superb. This was locked away for some 23, 24 years in a dark, warm place. And this is the result. I haven't washed it, but I will tell you that I did change the fuel. The fuel tank was full of fuel to stop it from rusting, which it has done. And I put fresh fuel in earlier on today. I've changed the fluids for the brakes and the clutch just to make sure they're fresh, and for the rear brake as well. So everything's nice and clean. Today is, oh goodness me, what day is it? Hang on. Sorry about that. Today is the 6th of September 2005. Yesterday, is it Angela Rayner? She resigned. Ironically, in 2001, Tony Blair was the Prime Minister after being re-elected again. So ironic, how ironic. What else is there? It had a service. It was registered September 2001. The guy didn't pick it up until February 2002 for whatever reason, busy at work or whatever. He then rode it for a few months, had a service in July 2002 at 588 miles, and rode it for a couple of thousand miles to get up to 2,188 miles, and sadly realised he'd got arthritis in his right thumb and struggled to manage the throttle and the front brake. So he put it in his warm garage and put it in a dark place for 24, 23 years. And this is the end result. It's absolutely standard. Nothing's been changed. It is as the factory built the bike. It's in 9 out of 10 condition. There are a couple of little points that I need to do. It hasn't even had a wash yet. It's a bit dusty, yeah? So it needs a wash. The engine sounds sweet. And of course you want to hear that. So let's fire her up. Oh. What does that sound like to you? What do you think to that? It's like a sewing machine. It's like a sewing machine. I've got all the documentation that came with the bike. It's unbelievable. This bike in 2001, correct me if I'm wrong, cost £6,500. In today's money, that's about £12,500. If this was available now, air-cooled 1400cc at 40 miles per gallon, with 125 Newton meters of torque, would you pay £12,500 for this machine? I think it's Euro 3 compliant, so that's a long, long time ago. A long time ago. Everything's very good. A couple of points need cleaning up, a bit of polishing here and there, a bit of cleaning to bring it back to its beautiful condition. It's absolutely wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The gearbox and the engine are as smooth as anything. it's still got the same oil from the oil change of 2002. Hence why I'm not running it too much. Tomorrow I will be changing the oil and the air filter and the oil filter. So I'm not going to record it because there are many videos of that to be shown, and if you need to know how to do it. Would you like a GSX 1400? This, from a price perspective, this was about the same price on the road as a Royal Enfield Guerrilla. You have a choice. Royal Enfield Guerrilla, 3 years warranty, brand new, 25 plate, 2,000 miles on the clock, GSX 1400. Bit of a choice there. It's a beautiful bike, absolutely beautiful. The tyres, it's the same set of tyres. These are OEM tyres. The tyres are going to be replaced on the 17th of September when it goes in for its MOT. The tyres currently are rock hard, as you would imagine the rubber to be after 24 years. It's having a new set of tyres, it's going in for an MOT. This bike has never had an MOT. There are no MOTs on this bike. It was a year old when it went into the garage, never to come out again for 23 years. So it never went for an MOT. I'm not going to be some of the casings are a bit, they need polishing, they need sorting out. There's some areas on the bike that need sorting out where it needs re-blacking and respraying, and a couple of things that need polishing up. Other than that, it's absolutely beautiful. The only thing I'm going to change on here is I'll probably put this screen, which is the is it the MT23? I'll be putting this screen for navigation on the bike, which has cameras front and rear. Cameras front and rear. So there you go. What do you think? What do you think? Is there anything else I need to tell you about it? Most importantly, this was a present from the guy who I bought it from, who is the one and only owner. This was a present from his wife. A present from his wife to him. My God. Now I think, if you're used to me on the channels, I'll always put a dig in or a bit of comedy. I think if more wives took that approach with their husbands, then the divorce rate would begin to fall. What do you think to that? Put your comments below. She's absolutely wonderful. I think she'll go through her MOT. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Is there anything else I can... It's just like a brand new bike with lots and lots of dust on it. The next activity is to give her a wash and give her a good clean and figure out where paint has come off through the passage of time, and just give her a really, really good clean. She's absolutely wonderful. I can't believe how I came across this, and it was all by accident. Maybe fate. I just pulled up outside our local pub, never saw the guy before. His name was John. His name is John. And we started talking, and he told me about this bike. And I asked him, would he sell it? And we had a good conversation, and he agreed he would sell it to me. I don't know. Absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. It really is stunning. Just look at the rubbers on here. They're absolutely brand new. They're a little bit hard, but they are brand new. What do you think? What would you do with this? It is absolutely standard. There's no, everything is as factory. Absolutely standard. She's absolutely beautiful. Sorry for the dog barking. What do you think? Absolutely gorgeous. This is the introduction. I won't be showing you how I changed the oil or anything like that. As I said, there are plenty of other videos, but sure enough, when we get this on the road from the 17th of September, there'll be a number of videos on this before it goes in to the winter and then gets put away for the winter. In the winter, we'll start stripping off the casings and giving them a polish and getting it back to its original look when it came out of the factory. You can see there's a couple of scratches there. They need taking out. Yeah, it's going to be as it was when it came out the factory. Can you tell me, if you've got this far, can you tell me in the UK, are there any GSX 1400s that have got less than 2,500 miles on them and have never had an MOT? You tell me. Or is this a bit of a unicorn? And if it is a unicorn with that 1400 engine, it's an angry unicorn. Urgh. I've got to say this, the engine gearbox are absolutely super smooth. It's just like brand new, just like brand new. Clutch is beautiful, everything's working fine. So it should fly through its MOT. Hope you enjoyed the introduction of this Suzuki GSX1400 to the channel. This is my bike and it cost a fair amount, but it didn't cost more than a Royal Enfield Guerrilla. And when it's finished, having had the tyres and the MOT put on, I think it will still be less than a brand new Royal Enfield Guerrilla. Absolutely beautiful. It's like going back in time. No ABS, no traction control. Everything is by this, the brain, and this, the throttle. So, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Lots more on this bike as we move through the passage of time. See you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.